Hey now, hey now, hey now. Don't dream it's over. Hey now. When the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. Hello. How are you today? It's Saturday, man. What the fuck? It is a Saturday. And you know what happens on Saturdays? They're just natural for party. Yep, party day. Here we go. Who's here today? Who we got? Who we got in the party? Oh, there it is. There it is. Right, man. It's Andy Gambino. What's up, brother? How are you, good sir? Before we get in the party, I meant to do this, and I wasn't prepared like I should have been, but let's go ahead and do this right quick while I'm thinking about it. And it's hard not to think about. Whoa, hey now. Not the one-on-one. That's the intro, man. Come on, Will. Get your shit straight here, son. There we go. I just wanted to do in memory of we lost a great person yesterday, and I just wanted to drop a little memory of Misty Dragonheart. We will see you again, my love. We will see you again. It is not over. It's not over. I don't believe it. So, I look forward to seeing her on the other side and giving her a high five. Or maybe even sooner. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows how this whole gimmick works? However, I'm glad to have met her. I'm glad to have known what little I did know of her. I was just getting to know her. Isn't that how it always works? But, alas, we're all here. Yes, she was very clever. She was very funny. I mean, I really got to know her over at Lee's channel, First Floor Audio. And, she was a trip. She was, man. I loved her spirit and her energy, and it makes a lot of sense now, that she was always showing us, the simple things, like her shoes and her matching hat and stuff like that. Those kind of things I'm going to miss. But like you, Andy, and Lee, and John P. Yeah, all you guys are, you guys knew her a lot better than I did. And I'm terribly, terribly sorry for all of our losses, but for the guys who really knew her, I really feel for it. I really do, man. It sucks. It sucks, and there's nothing. That's the problem. Is I just don't think it's over. I don't think that's the last time we'll meet. We'll meet again. It won't be long. We'll meet again. In fact, there's a song that says exactly that in it. It won't be long. We'll meet again. Your memory is never forgotten. It's a Kill Switch Engage song called The Rose of Sharon. And it's really heavy, but the message is very clear. Loss. And the older I get, the closer I see that line in the sand, of mortality. Some of us are closer to it than others. But we gotta roll, man. We got to remember, never forget, and but we have to move on. And that's something that I think is very prevalent in a lot of ghost shows. Hey, kiddo, you got the Mothership Podcast here. Hey, yo, glad to see you. Yes, and I'm going to catch you live, because I think you come on today too, don't you? Not the Mothership Podcast? But, and all those ghost things, you know, moving on is the hardest part, obviously. But I think that's it. If you focus on the dead, then it doesn't take you too much farther from them. And I know I'm not trying to make that sound bad, because we have all had losses, and it continues, and it's going to continue. The older we get, we're going to lose our older family members, and right on down the line. But we will see her again. It's not over. Just like everybody in your life, you'll meet him again. You'll see him again. This is not the end of it. I believe this is the beginning of a journey. But it has to start here on Earth. You know? But, yeah, we're all going to miss Misty. We are. We're going to miss her dearly. But she would want everybody to have a good time and to carry on. She wouldn't want, and you know, I think I knew her well enough to know that she, you know, liked to have a good time and like to take her mind off of the inevitable. That's why I do this. You know, that's why I do what I, you know, this is to take my mind off of the inevitable, whatever that may be for you. You know, John P., I don't, you know, she was young. I don't know how old she was. I just don't. I'm sure Andy does, and you know, but you know, she was too young to leave. You know, she was too young to go. Isn't that with all of us? You know, we're all too young to go. Yep. See, I had a feeling she was a party animal. So let's have a good time in memory of her. Okay? We're going to have a good time. We're going to smile. We're going to laugh. We're going to keep her in the back of our minds. And we're going to always remember her as we saw her last at Lee's party. That's how I would like to remember her. She was 49. Young. Not even 50. Didn't even have... God damn it. You know? But you gotta move on. You can't stay in that or you're, I'm telling you. Not only is it a disservice to the dead, I believe that we honor them. We honor them. We carry them on, man. We lift their spirit upon our shoulders, and we keep trucking. We never forget. We'll keep them in our heads always. And to you, Mysteria Dragonheart, you were an angel, and I am very glad to have known you. I know everybody is feeling the loss of it all, and it's it sucks. But you'll never leave our heads. Perfecto. Hey, Anthony. How you doing, brother? Randall. How you doing, Randall? Man, just get talking and... yeah. Especially about something like that. You know, it's hard to feel like you're even... like... it's hard to even put into words. So... Yeah, first time I'm speechless for a couple seconds there, you know? It's not... Hey, Anthony, my brother. Anthony, unidentified S4, is in the hizzle. Yes, he is. My brother. With Andy, Randall, John P. Adventures. We got the Mothership Podcast. Man, this is good. This is great. This is it. It's perfect, though. It's exactly how I wanted it today. Exactly. Man, there's been some fun stuff going on Twitter, isn't there? You got... Andy knows what I'm talking about. Somebody's getting destroyed again on Twitter. Glad to know it wasn't only this guy who saw it. And you guys. But, hey, Jim. And, you know, and I know Andy and Anthony both know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, it's, what is that? What is that? That one time I was abducted by aliens. Yes, they're having a little throwdown with somebody. I had a throwdown with a few, or last week, or however long ago that was. Feels like forever and a day ago that I dropped that loser from my playlist. But seems like other people are finding out that, you know, that you're just not a nice guy. You know, that you're just kind of a fucking dickhead. Get your shit straight, son. Get your shit straight, son. Man, I got this, I went ahead and bought this Stream Deck. This little badass Stream Deck. Check this thing out. Let's see if I can wiggle it over here. Oh, this thing is so dope, man. It's exactly what I have been needing. And it's perfect. It's perfect, man. I got everything right there at the touch of a button. It's so dope. But yeah, it seems like other people are coming to the, you know, to the... Why is my background like that? You son of a bitch, you. Look at you. Already screwing shit up. Whatever. It's not Wednesday, you dumb asshole. Get off of there. Alright, we'll fix that. But at any rate, yeah, so, you know, it seems like other people are starting to see what others of us have saw for quite some time. And if you want to know, go check out, what is it, Totiwaba? Is that how you say it? Go check them out on Twitter. You'll see. It's fun. It's good stuff. You know, I'm typically, you know, I'm not a drama magnet. I'm not a drama hound. I don't really typically care about drama. But in that case, 100% I agree. You act like a dick, you'll be treated like a dick. Especially if your name rhymes with dick. You know what I mean? Just unbelievable. Unbelievable, this shit that, I know, man, I love those girls. They, you don't want me to tell you. You guys don't need me to tell you what's going on over there. I mean, it's insanity, because I'm not really sure of what the whole story is, so that's why I can't really get too much involved in it. Except I know what they're saying is true. I mean, everything that Totiwaba is saying is the truth. It's the truth. And check them out too. Check their channel out. I'm new to them, so I've just been watching their stuff, and there's a couple of ladies that do a really good job, bang up job, and go check them out. And I've only heard great things about them. I've heard the name before and stuff, but I didn't know anything that they had. I didn't know they had trouble with the same asshole I had trouble with. So it's just interesting to me. It's interesting to me because everybody should see this. I mean, everybody should know by now who we're dealing with and what we're dealing with. And how, if you want toxicity in your life, go check them out. You'll love them. You'll love them. If you like toxicity, toxic masculinity, homophobia, sexism, sounds like a good guy to me. Sounds like a good dude. Huh? How about that?
Fight.
Yeah, you motherfucker, you. Right in your face, asshole. Oh, that is a picture that my 9-year-old son, he makes all these models, all these 3D models of his, and he put them all together in this picture, and I just thought it looked cool. I don't know. So I was like, hey man, that looks like a party. That looks like the kind of party I'm down to promoting. Except over here, I'm not. So let me fix it over here. Yeah, my son, all my kids are very artistically inclined. And anytime they do some artwork or anything like that, I like to use it and then tell them about it. They're down with their dad using their intellectual properties. Oh man. But yeah, man, it's always fun whenever you feel like you've been vindicated a little bit. And when I see that on Twitter, it instantly makes me feel like I get some retribution, man. And I know others of you feel that same way, that there's some retribution in it. It's like, wow, finally. Other people are finally seeing. They're taking off their rose-colored goggles, finally. And they're getting a look, and it's a scary picture. It's scary. Randall, you're a trip, dude. You're crazy. That's right, man. You got enough toxic people. In this house. Yeah, well, there's enough toxic people on this planet. There's enough toxic channels for you to go to. It's just, you're not going to get it at the round places that I am now frequenting. You got great channels out there, man, that are just doing nothing but great stuff. I mean, you got Unidentified S4. You go there, man. There's no better way to feel welcomed into a community than going over to what Anthony and Andy have going. It's a great place. Couldn't be any further from the toxicity that permeates that field. And that is hard to do, man. And they got it. They're doing well. And I'm super stoked about that. And you got Totiwaba. I hope I'm saying that right. Those girls are pretty good, man. I'm digging their stuff. I'm digging their guys. They're guys and girls. They're guys to me. They're great. Alien Girl 111. She's probably the most beautiful human, you know. So you got, yeah, man, and then you got I Believe podcast. You got Chad P. Smith podcast. Check out Spooky Morales is over there. What's up, brother? Hey, no worries, man. I'm glad you stopped by. High fives, man. Glad to see you, dude. Those are some, yeah, I like Toady Waba, man. They're good stuff. I'm getting into them. The more I check out their, they do some good stuff, and it's a range of things, just like Unidentified S4. You know, you get UFOs, paranormal stuff. It's your hub. You know, these places are your hub. Not that other shit with those two dicks that do their, you know, the Black and Black show. Those two assholes, and then him, and you got that asshole doing it. There's plenty of places to just steer clear from, man. But I'm not telling you where to go. You go wherever you want to go. I'm just giving you my road weary opiniones. That's it. I'm a road weary traveler. Traveled these roads up and down. Seen my fair share of awfulness. So I'm just trying to keep you from that.
Do you suck dicks?
Well,
Sir, no, sir. Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir. Sir, no, sir. We know somebody who can do that, though. Those two blocked me. All they did was support a friend. Sheesh. I know. They blocked me, too. For asking them a question. You and I both asked them the same question. When are you going on? Look at our about section. Dumbass. It's like, okay. Sorry for asking you guys a question. You guys are huge. You guys are like Jake Paul, like Patty Mayo. I forget. You guys are Mr. Beast. You're gonna open your own chain of burgers. We're gonna quit our jobs. We're gonna quit our jobs and get all fucking inked up. And we're gonna cry about everybody else that gets in our gimmick. Oh baby. Oh, come here. Come on. Get on my shoulder. Yes. Pat your back. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Are you done? Oh, all right. Oh, no, hey, yo. That's your job, I get them. Eat them. Okay, I'm sorry, baby. Jabba wouldn't eat you. I'm trying. Where are you little shit? Sorry, I was trying to find him, but I can't find him. Poor baby. Poor baby. But that's how people start to sound, man. They start to sound like big fucking babies, big turds. It's like, come on, man. Nobody owes you anything. Get your head shrunken. Hot damn. Oh, yes. Okay. Done. Watch this. Hold up. That's easy to do now, John P. I got a couple of you I need to do it too. Let me just... Uno momento, por favor. Okay, where we at? Where we is? Let me fix this here. I will get... I'm looking for you, but I don't see you. That's weird. John P. Adventures, you don't show up on my, I'm not seeing you on my chat. Let's see if I can do it from, no, I can't do it from there. Huh. When he starts, I'm just reading. I'm reading a little bit here. I'm just catching up with you. Yep. I couldn't agree with you more, Anthony. It's such a double standard. Andy put it really good. It's a double standard, that everybody else is called out anytime they try to do anything. But nobody says shit about him. Wonder why. Telling you, man, people are so scared of upsetting others that have a lot of subscribers. Yeah, I mean, of course they are. I never banned you, John P. I would never. Let me check. I would never do that. Let me see here. I'm gonna have to try to find out why. I'm not sure where to look in here, to be quite honest with you. But I've noticed that a lot. That every time I can't like thumbs up your comments or put a heart on it. Every time I do, I get an error, John P. I'm not sure what the problem is there, but I don't even know if I have anybody blocked. See, that's the thing. I don't. No, not there. It's like, I don't ever want to be accused of that. No, not there. Check in here. I'm looking, and I just don't see anybody. Permissions. Here we go. Community. Yeah. No, man, you're good. Let me add you here. Let's try it this way. Dude, there you are, I think. Okay. Let's try this. I don't know if this works, but we'll give it a shot, John P. And if it doesn't work, you're in my thoughts and I will fix it. Don't think I'm just BSing you. I will fix this. Hold on. Yeah, see? I just don't see you even in the YouTube side of the chat. That is fucking weird, man. And yeah, I'll get it fixed, brother. I gotta figure that out. I don't know. You're the only guy that comes up like that, John P. Like, I can see you here, but I don't see you. I know I haven't blocked you. You've been nothing but a friend to me for quite some time. But I can't, I don't see your name where I could give you mod rights. Does that make sense? Like, I can see you here, but I can't do it from OBS. I'll get it fixed, and I'll get you added. I added you, so I don't understand. Very weird, dude. Let me see. Fucking strange, man. It's like I can see everybody but you, and I don't like that. You know, you're a valued. You're a friend of mine. I want to get you in here. So let me just add you this way. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay. Let me see. Hold up. I'm working. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, that. Save it. Okay. There. I think that did it. I don't know. If not, we'll get you fixed, I promise you. Hey, Babs Williamson. How you doing, kiddo? How you doing in Florida today? Huh? There you are, my friend. We got you, John. I figured it out. But yeah, man, let's move on to some. Oh yeah, what do we got here? Florida man news. Yeah, we got some good stuff today. In fact, I also got a submission from one of my good old friends. He sent me a funny story, but it's not in Florida. But that ain't gonna stop us from that. We are so doing it. It is a this story that I'm gonna read you here in a few minutes is just unbelievable. Let's do it from here. Let's do it from here today. All right. Window capture is my friend. You always film some pretty cool shit over the ocean, Anthony. I love those films, and I love just watching lightning. Like if you could just get your drone up there, or your or whatever or your night vision, man, I bet you see some cool shit out there on the East Coast. Up there, I used to, every time that we would tour through New Jersey, we'd always stop at Asbury Park because of those big jetties that go out into the Atlantic Ocean. They're so cool, man. They go out about a half a mile or something, maybe less, I don't know. But they're these rocks and these jetties that just go out into the ocean, man. Go out, such a beautiful place. I fell in love with Asbury Park. Probably not a lot of people do, but I did. I sure love that place. It is, and Babs, we get lightning every day, every evening, Anthony. In the summertime, it comes down like hellfire. Unbelievable. But let's go right here. See if I can. There we go. Well, gotta move you up there, Chico. You can't be down there. There you are. There you is. You're not quite where I want you at all, but that's okay. Get you sorted out here. This is only gonna block me for uno momento, por favor. Okay. What we got here? This one's sick. But again, we need to raise awareness. If nothing else, I'll sleep better at night knowing that I talked about these guys and that they are everywhere. But Florida, it just permeates out our skin with these fucks. These child molesters. Florida man allegedly took pictures of children at a mall, lifted a young girl's skirt. Man, what the fuck? There he is right there. Get him. You missed. Ah, you got him. You winged him. He's down, but he's still running. Get him. Oh, there he goes. Good clip. Good clip. Look at that asshole. You know what I mean? This guy got nothing better to do but to go to the mall and take pictures of young girls. And then he flips their skirt up. But he's not from here. He's from Utah. Yeah, Utah. I don't know why that's supposed to be surprising to me, but he is from Utah. And this guy here, the sheriff's office said that a man originally from Utah and is believed to have engaged in similar conduct before moving to Florida. So this guy's name, Pedro Valdez, 27, took pictures of children when he went to the shopping centers in Jensen Beach, Florida. It's a nice area too, Jensen Beach. And he's 27. You can't find any girls your own age, man. It's I know. It's not about that. It's no, these people are fucking they're just out there. And I don't believe they can be fixed. I believe, they're broke. They're broken. Toss them in the can. What do you do with broken people? You throw them in jail, I guess. But this motherfucker lifting up a girl's skirt so he can get a picture. He is being held on the charge with video voyeurism. And he's being held on a $750,000 bond. Yikes. So what's that? Let's do some math. Let's do some quick math. What is that? 75,000. 10%. 7,500. Is that 10%? 7,500. And he's a free man. Huh. In my opinion, they should lob his nuts off and kick him off of one of those jetties. Fucking son of a bitch. There he is. He put him on the jetty. Now kick him. Kick him hard so he flies off into the Atlantic Ocean, never to be seen again. Do it. No. One more. Jump punch. There it is. Everybody needs a jump punch in their life. Especially these cocksuckers. Oh, look at them. Being let out. The Florida man is being accused by deputies of taking pictures of children as well as lifting a young girl's skirt to take pictures. He actually lifted her skirt. Wow, man. Wow. And that says something, because I would never even have the balls to do that to a woman that's my own age. These guys are going up to little kids. So it's not the first time they've done it. And it's not going to be the last. Valdez, as soon as he's out, is going to go back to the dark web, find some kid porn, and start whacking it. We know what he's going to do. Take him upstairs and throw him out the window. Now. There he goes. He's falling. Make sure that he doesn't hit any nice cars below. Make sure he gets nothing but good, nice, solid pavement made by the men and women of his local township. All right, moving on. Moving on, shall we? This one here. An 81-year-old Florida man shot after firing at officers in Claremont. Now, Claremont's not that far from me. That's probably a good, I don't know, say 30 miles north of me. It's a nice place, too. I mean, it's a really nice place. I like Claremont. But this 81-year-old Florida man wasn't having shit to do with none of that. He was shot when police say he began shooting at firefighters and officers who came to his Claremont home on Friday night. The Claremont Fire Department EMS were called to a home on West Highway 50 at around 8 p.m. by the man's wife, They say when they arrived, the man began shooting at them. They immediately left the area for safety, and no one was injured. So, what the fuck? This old guy, they just,
10-4.
We got an old timer, and oh shit, he's got a gun. Everybody duck! Everybody. What? When police arrived arrived to assist with the situation, they say the man began shooting at them too. An officer returned gunfire, hitting the man. Oh man. Oh, I got him. 81-year-old man down. Hopefully they just winged him. I don't know. The Claremont Police Department is cooperating with the FDLE, which is the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, who will conduct an investigation. The officer who fired a gun was placed on administrative leave without pay pending the outcome of the investigation. Well, that's usually what happens. When a cop shoots somebody, they usually give them paid leave. It's kind of to check their, where they're at psychologically, where, how bad this affected them. I mean, Christ, no cop wants to take any human's life in my world, you respect the cops. In my world, you won't get messed with by them if you respect them and you do what they say. But when they shoot somebody, it has a possibility of screwing with them, just like anybody. So that's not odd that they put you on an administrative leave. He'll be back on the force. If he was shot at and this guy was shooting at others, then there's no reason he won't have his job. So we'll just hope that cop keeps his job. This motherfucker was shooting at EMS and the fire department, and they don't even have a good reason as to why. Let's see if we can get a better...
To get rain, and that doesn't look like it's going to change over the next few days, where inland we've had more than 100% of our rain totals on average. So why don't we look at those models and see...
That's exactly where I'm at. No, I'm right here. Down here in Lakeland. This little burg down here. Yeah. There's Orlando and there's Tampa. I'm right in the middle of those two metropoli. But I was going to see what this,
how things will play
what
out.
they're going to say, but it doesn't.
Easterly sea breeze.
I don't need, I want to know about the 81-year-old dude, not the weather. But since we're over by Orlando, yeah, another one of these. It's hard, like I tell you, it's hard sometimes to find the funny stuff without having to go over the stuff that just has to be said. This guy here, man found in a Florida motel room with a 13-year-old girl. I have a 13-year-old daughter. Stories like this make me want to pull out my gun. Yeah. Oh, no shit. You got a timeshare out by SeaWorld. No way. Dude, that's awesome. That's legit like 30 miles east of me. I just went out to Orlando last weekend. Went out there with a buddy, 2 weeks ago. Went out there with a buddy of mine and got some White Castle. Yeah, I haven't had a White Castle in 10 years. And they opened one out in Orlando, so we went out there. Orlando's awesome, man. More shotguns. Yeah, I would do life too. And I would probably gladly do life too. I'd be fine. I'd be fine with the idea. So, and this is in Volusia County. An Orlando man traveled a long way. Now, if this is in Volusia County and he's an Orlando man, that means he traveled over county line to do this. He drove at least 100 miles. I'm just trying to let you understand what kind of depraved human being this guy is. You know, he drove over 100 miles to meet up with a 13-year-old girl that he met online, and then he brought to a motel in Volusia County. Tyler Thompson, 24, was sentenced to 40 years in prison for multiple sex charges, to which he previously pled no contest. So there you go. No contest? All right, Judge, let's take him up behind the courthouse. Nice shot, Judge. Even the judge wanted it on this. The girl was rescued that night by Volusia County Sheriff's deputy, who went from the hotel to hotel in Edgewood. Thank God. See? Thank God for officers, man. Thank God. This deputy went from hotel to hotel in Edgewood searching for her, only knowing Tyler's first initial, and that the fact that he was from Orlando. The deputy, Royce James, told the judge that the case sticks with him a year and a half later, and he still finds it difficult to talk about. When she saw I was a deputy, she came running up to me and went into my left arm. She was thanking me for finding her, thanking me for saving her, and getting her out of that situation. She wouldn't leave my side the duration of my shift. James said that he was reminded how young and innocent she really was in the hours she spent with her that night. I got her a soda. I let her play in my patrol car. She played with the lights, he told the court, through tears. See, this affected this officer so much that he's crying, man. You know, and then we wonder why sometimes cops have a hard time, doing the right things in certain situations. It's because they're dealing with the dregs of society daily. Can you imagine putting a badge on and dealing with the dregs of society? You're seeing things that, you don't see on cops. You don't see on live PD. And we expect them to make the right choice every time. And that's just... It's just unreliable. It's just unbelievable. They're human beings just like us. We expect them to do superhuman things. And sometimes they've been in so many situations that sometimes it's hard. It's hard to delineate. But this guy really seemed to have his shit together. He went from hotel to hotel to find this young girl. When he found her, he was exemplary with her. He treated her like a human being. And this asshole is going to serve 40 years for that. Yep. No, he has multiple offensive charges on him. He's already done this. He's pled no contest earlier to other crimes. He's gone. See you, dude. See you, buddy. Don't bend over for the soap. Moving on. This one here I want to show because where can I get this one from? Hold on 1 second. See if I can find it here. This is a good one. Give me 1 second to pull it up. It's not in my typical spot. Well, I don't see it here either. There it is. Wonderful. Okay. Now this one here is a doozy. So we'll just call this one. This one is from a good friend of mine. He sent it over, and it hit me. But it's not from Florida. This time, we're going to take a little trip to Lincoln County. Yeah, Lincoln County, Montana. Troy, Montana. The Troy swimming pool was evacuated and closed abruptly midday today after an intoxicated couple fouled the water. Briley and Dustin Pounds are each being held on a $2,500 bond After Sergeant Dick Decent, the pool was packed when the two stripped naked and entered. He yelled, "Cleveland Steamer!" And he just reclined on the steps, just like they do this frequently, said Decent. Then he sits on her chest while everyone is scrambling out of the pool, and he starts crapping. Damnedest thing I'd seen all week. The damnedest thing you've seen all week. So this guy walked up to his... And look, she's okay with it. And look at his face, because you know he eats some shitty food, man. And he just evacuated it all over her chest in front of everybody at a swimming pool. What the fuck, man? This world is burning. It's burning. Wow. In front of everybody, in front of kids. The Parks Department official said he does not know when the swimming pool will reopen. What do you do? What do you say? Do you say anything? I mean, because honestly, I'm not quite sure how to take this one. You know, it's obviously very shocking, and to think that this guy is shitting on his girlfriend's chest in front of a crowded pool, and he yelled "Cleveland Steamer," being all funny about it. I have the sound of them walking away from the pool whenever she was just Cleveland Steamered. This is what she sounded like. Squirting up between her toes and shit. Yeah. I know, his beard. Neck beard. That's what that's called. Crazy neckbeard alien man. I'm shaming this guy because he's an asshole. Not shaming him for how he looks. He looks like an asshole. But I am sure that his shits are not dainty. I could be wrong. They might smell good and might be little, but I doubt it. Look at Captain Double Flush, right? This guy here. This guy, when he sits down, he's got to flush it a couple times just to get the remnants out. Son of a bitch. And she doesn't look phased at all, man. She's okay with it, I think. Yeah, he pooped real big. He yelled, "Cleveland Steamer!" And she just reclined on the steps. Like they do this frequently. Like it's just a fun thing to do. "Cleveland Steamer!" And she's like, oh. Right into position. That's all he's got to say. "Cleveland Steamer!" She's down. She's okay. That's terrible. It's a swimming pool. Yeah. Uses 3 roll. Yep. At least. He's got to pack it down in there. I don't like that kind of fetish. That's gross. That's horrible and horrifying. Bah. All right, let's move on. This one here got me. This one here hit me in the feels for some reason. But this one is a Florida man attacked with a weed whacker over lawn work. That's what he did. And, like, even the cop was like, it's like they do this frequently. Even he was appalled. And he's like, and the way it's written is it's written like, this was the most, terrible thing he had seen all week. I wonder what else he had seen all week that this topped it. Like, what was number 2 and 3? Oh, well, we know what number 2 was. It was a Cleveland steamer right on Caitlin's chest. But I wonder what his top 3 was from the week. You know, what the fuck could that have been? My mind's just erasing. I'll tell you that much. I mean, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for that one. That was a good story. I appreciate you sending me that. But this one is like 2 guys got in a fight with weed eaters, like they were fucking Jedi, Yep. Like they were getting out the lightsabers. But they weren't lightsabers, my friends. Oh no. These were fully automatic weed eaters. Yeah, weed eaters, man. Those things that whip the shit out of your ankles. Yeah, man, those things. I don't even know if they had... No, not that I can see there. Well, I was going to check and see if they had something, but they don't. Of course. Where were we? Ooh. I can't get off of this couple. Leave me alone. You and your Cleveland steamers. Take that shit back to Cleveland. You're in Montana, motherfuckers. Tampa, Florida. A Florida man was attacked with a weed whacker after getting into a payment dispute with a lawn care worker. NBC reported Friday that the victim, a resident of Lehigh Acres, nice area of Tampa, used another person to cut his lawn for around 2 months before the incident. A report, according to the sheriff's office, said one day the lawn worker mowed the victim's lawn without telling him. So the worker would later bang on the victim's door, demanding payment. The victim said he didn't have money for him that day and would pay him the following day when he got his paycheck. I mean, so the worker chased the victim with the weed whacker around the neighbor's car and yard. Eventually, he shoved the weed whacker in the man's face and hurt him. Well, yeah, I'd say so. It hurt him. Well, no shit. What do you think it's going to do to this poor guy as he's being chased all around his neighborhood? He's being chased everywhere. And then he falls down and the guy just sticks the goddamn thing right in his face, just for good measure. My face. You're going to hurt me. It is hurting me. Ow. The victim's injuries were superficial. Okay? They were superficial. So don't think that I'm over here, making fun of a guy who's now deformed. He's not. He's cool. He's cool. I just wish he would have got a few licks in there. That's all. I just wish he would have gotten a couple licks. But what do you do? In that situation, what do you do? And because I have a guy who mows my lawn. I pay this dude to come and mow my lawn. But I pay him first. I pay him and then he mows and then then I pay him and it's very easy. Walt Corbin, how you doing, brother? My brother Walt's here. My Mario Kart brother. Hell yeah, man. Me and Walt Corbin hooked up on Friday, and we played some fucking Mario Kart. How about that? Dude, him and I were kicking ass, taking names. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, man. He's a good racer, too. I thought that... Oh, shit. What did I do? I hit the wrong button. Whoops. But that is so easy to do now. Wow, that's so easy to do now. Sorry, I'm just amazed still by this Stream Deck. That really works. Wow, it works. I'm sorry, I've been struggling with this thing. Not struggling, just trying to figure it out. But I love it. I love the Stream Deck. But yeah, man, him and I were racing around, and because they just released, some new tracks and shit, man. Me and Walt Corbin were hauling ass. Well, at 100 cc's, but yeah, 100 cc's was about as fast as I like to keep it. Start getting any higher, I'm done. Let's see here. But that was fun. It was good times. And this poor guy here, I guarantee you, those guys won't be mowing his lawn anytime soon. Now, how about this one here? This one here is not in Florida, but it is disturbing to me. Top scientist admits space telescope image was actually a slice of chorizo. Yeah, this French scientist, he's now apologizing for a tweet claiming that the James Webb telescope, well, where is it? Took a of this planet, Proxima Centauri. It's the nearest star to the sun. It's 4.2 light years away. And this guy said that this was Proxima Centauri. You know, your average person isn't gonna question that, right? I mean, that looks to be like a planet. Looks very planet, right? But a slice of chorizo. Chorizo is a Mexican cured sausage. Very good. I love chorizo. It's very big down here in Florida because we have a lot of Mexican Americans, and it's they put it in burritos at what's that place, the kind of a Tex-Mex place. But anyway, this is a slice of chorizo. This is pig. It's pig. And this guy tried saying it looked like a planet. And it looks like a planet. That's what's creepy to me, is it's very planetary looking. When I looked up in my telescope for the first time and saw Jupiter, it looked like I was looking at something underneath the telescope. It was, a microscope. Pfft, dumbass. Get your scopes right, asshole. So, but this guy here was wanting to get some notoriety, and it backfired, but thankfully he came out and told everybody that it was just bullshit, and that indeed it was a picture of chorizo and not Proxima Centauri. So how do we know that any of the pictures taken with the James Webb Telescope aren't other types of foods? That pinwheel galaxy that we saw, you know what that looks like to me? Sirloin. It looks like sirloin steak. Yeah, man. Our whole fucking solar system is made up of food groups. Yeah. The moon is really made of cheese. Microscopic. That's what it looks like. Mars. Salami. Just like John P. says, right here. Fucking salami. What we got? What's Jupiter look like, man? Jupiter looks weird, too. Man, that could be chorizo. Could be, too. Could just be Italian sausage, man. Why are we only going Mexican with this? We can go Italian. Italian's got some great meats. Could be pepperoni. Wild Ascension has it right. She knows. The galaxy that a Cleveland steamer would look like. We'll call that Galaxy Bungholio 5. Why 5? I don't know. But that's it. Right here. Right here, everybody. The James Webb Telescope is looking at Bungholio 5. Oh, never mind. We're seeing corn. We're seeing other bits of organics in there. Hey, Chris. How are you, my darling? How are you? You're going on Totiwaba today, aren't you? Later on? I'm going to make sure I'm there for that, kiddo. I will be there. So, if James Webb is, who is providing these? How could that ever have happened? That's what I want to know. That's my question. Is how could this ever have been? Like, how could this guy ever even say that he had a picture from the James Webb Telescope? Just because he's a French scientist? It doesn't go into really who this man is. I mean, I see he's Etienne Klein. I've never heard of him. Doesn't mean that he's not a great scientist. I'm just saying. I've never heard of him. So that would lead me to believe, well, he told more than 91,000 followers. So people know this guy. I don't know. It's just, I know that if I wanted to just post a picture that from James Webb, I couldn't just go get a picture of it. So, interesting. Very interesting. So, I'm going to question every picture that comes out of James Webb from this point on. Every picture I'm going to question. You should anyway. But really, that's just nonsense. How you going to... my brain can't even rationalize that kind of a thought right here. Because look at this here. Because this right here is what they're telling us is a pinwheel galaxy. This was all taken with James Webb. Is it really? Or is that a Cleveland steamer? Just this whole picture. Just a zoomed up Cleveland steamer on somebody's chest. Well, just for that, we need the temple toilet song. Get it? Terrible. You know? Florida braces for crowds for NASA's Artemis 1 moon mission launch. I'll believe it when I see it, because I will be able to see it. Babs, you'll be able to see it too. We should be able to see a perfect launch of Artemis 1. The good Artemis 1. NASA's Artemis. No other Artemis. I can say that word without getting Artemis. Artemis. What? I'm getting beeped for saying her name. Can I say the other name? Josh. No. What the flying fuck, man? Now I'm getting beeped for saying their names. I can't even talk about the NASA's Artemis mission. Fuck. Sorry, I had to get that out. Got it out? I will, man. I will. Especially if it's in the morning time. I will for sure videotape it. You have my word. I just don't think they're going to launch it. I mean, this is a moon mission. Shit has to be pristine to get on a moon mission. I mean, the atmospheric conditions have to be just right. And Florida at this time is... Our weather systems are weird. Weird, man. Our weather systems are not conducive to the launch of an Artemis 1. Not right now, anyway. But my fingers are crossed because I would love to see it. I've witnessed many of rockets being launched from this location. So if they're going to shoot something up, I should see it. You should see it too, Babs. It's supposed to be at 8:30 our time. 8:30 a.m. Not a good time to look out at up in the sky for anything, is it? It's all washed out now. The skies in the mornings. Well, no, we're not going to see it at 8:30 a.m. I'll try, but I really don't believe if it launches, I will see it. Unless the sun is just washing it all out. So, I'll do my best. But between me and Babs, one of us should see it. You know? Who knows? I would say with the other... I'd say that with, you know... He lives in Florida, too. So, he, you know... should be able to see it. Even though he's a motherfucking asshole. Piece of shit. Fucker. Whew. I'll wear that button out, man. You don't even know. Right? I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think that thing's gonna launch? I don't know, man. I'm still on the fence. Still on the fence. We'll see. First time launch viewers should start planning their Space Coast getaway now because it's gonna be insane, the crowds. So they're already getting you primed and ready, telling you to wear sunscreen. Download the Space Coast Launches app. Oh, okay. Did you know that about that app, Babs? The Space Coast Launches app? We're gonna have to check that out. Yeah, but look at all these people. They're already out there looking up. They're already out there. They've been out there for like a month. And they're hot and thirsty. In fact, I think I even see out there. Yeah, that stupid looking fuck in the middle there. I see. Yeah. You guys see him? Right here? Yeah. That's motherfuckers won't even let me say their names anymore. Look at this. Check this son of a bitch out. The human-sized bat still amazes scientists. This thing's living amongst us, man. Whoa. I saw this picture and I'm like, I was blown away because that's the kind of shit I like to see. Stuff that's still here on Earth that we don't really know about. We're still questioning and we're still seeing this stuff. And we're still, you know, we're still trying to discover. There's still places on Earth that men haven't been. And that's awesome to me. Hey, Justin A.D. Maynard. How you doing, brother? I didn't see you there. Good to see you. Good to have you. Good to have you, my friend. I miss you. I miss you guys. I don't get to see you in the same places, you know, but that's okay. We'll make new places. We don't have to go to the, you know, those other places that get us in trouble. All right, that's enough. You don't have to watch me. But hold on one second here. What do we got going on right here? Wait a minute. A second. What the hell? Oh. Uh-oh. Smoking Will. Well, what am I smoking? Well, you know. Yes, and I wanted to ask that. Chris, I am so sorry for your loss, darling. I have a four-legged lover, you know, my loves, my four-legged lovers here. I love my dogs, and I'm so sorry that you lost your puppy. I'm very sorry for that. I understand. It's happened to me several times, I'm sure. It's happened to you, but it's never easy, is it? And then we lose. You know, they're here for such a short period of time, but they just love us so intensely. So unconditional, the love that our dogs show us. And, you know, my French bulldog, he's a human to me. He's yeah, it's like your daughter. Yeah. My Frenchie, my bull pup, he's my son. He's one of my sons. You know? It's losing them to me is harder than sometimes than losing a human, because of their unconditional, unbiased, always with you love that they share and they give you. And you never feel like you can fully repay them for everything they did. But that's when I realized that my two dogs that I had before this, I had an Afghan hound. He was a rescue. He was abused, and he became a great, great friend of mine. And when I had to put him down, I think that's when we pay them back, is when we're with them when they're going to heaven. And I call me any name in the book, but if dogs don't go to heaven, they go to someplace very comparable. And I felt like that was my way of repaying him, was being there with him, telling him it was okay in his ear, whisper into him, petting his belly, you know, just making sure that he knew I was there and I wasn't going to leave him. And I told him that. And he just slowly drifted away. Yep. Randall, that is true. The dogs are therapy. They're four-legged little therapies. You know, they do nothing but love you. And if it's stopping you from being depressed, hey, Bat Corbin, then mission accomplished. But Chris, I'm with you. You're in my thoughts, you're in my prayers, and I know that I know your pup is in a way better place and living without pain or without, you know, the issues that they go through when they get older. So, just like with Misty, you know, we can all take solace in the idea of knowing that they are now not in pain and not suffering. So, with that, I would rather have them than a big-ass bat like this. I know, sister. Look, I know, Chris. We'll get you through. We'll get you through. We love you around these parts, you know that. Nothing but love for you, kid. And you know, you just feel helpless because, you know, we wish there was more we could do for you, you know. But that bat is insane. Bats have always been quite controversial in the media, especially in the last 2 years, but the golden flying fox species of bat holds a very special place on the internet. Many years ago, when this species of bat was starting to become more mainstream on the media. See, many years ago, it can grow over 7 foot in height. $7 It can grow. I'm 6'5". So if I'm 6'5", this thing's 5 inches, can get 5 inches taller than me. Is that right? To 7 foot? Holy shit. No way. We got some Tatiwabas here? Is that? Hey, yeah, okay. Now, hey. You guys. Hey, Tatiwabas into Hizzle. What's up, kids? I'm so glad to see you guys here. I am, and listen. We're on your team. Go Tatiwaba. We're on your team. You have us. You have us all. You guys have such a great channel. So thank you guys for all you do. But this bat, don't let this sumbitch around you. See, look, and that's crazy. Now, the herbivores, which is nice. I mean, we see them with a mouthful of, looks like banana. I guess. I mean, it could be a bone, like, you know, like the back of a hand bone, but I don't, or a like a ball and socket joint, but you know, these things, they're fox-like appearance, and they're like the perfect herbivore, but they're freaking people out because they look like a man hanging upside down. I mean, look at this thing here. We got to get a better view of this. Look at this thing. What the fuck? I'm talking Batman right there. Seriously, look at that thing. It looks like it looks like a man in a suit. It doesn't look right. Let's see. The giant crowned flying fox can be found in Philippines and has a wingspan up to 5.5 feet. Wow, man. Despite their hulking size, these bats are vegetarian and consume primarily fruit. Now, is that what you would think if you saw this son of a bitch anywhere? Oh, he's he only wants the fruits. Hell no. That guy looks like he would kick my ass and take my wallet. I mean, what the? I'll just give you my wallet. You ain't got to beat my ass for it, Bat Squatch. Randall. That's what he looks like, man. I mean, the Philippines. I wonder if one of those could survive over here. You know, like in the wild, like you know. Huh. Nosferatu. It's perfect. Perfect, Andy. You got it. Nailed it. Andy nailed it, man. Nosferatu. Watch out. There he is. He's hanging. He's hanging from your fucking... He's outside, Mom. He's hanging right in front of our door. Oh, that's okay. Just get out the bananas. Give him a banana. Mom, he's 7 foot. Give him like 15 bananas then. Okay. Just, are you sure? He's not gonna bite my hand or nothing. His head looks like the head of a wolf. Now, are you seriously thinking that I'm okay, Mom? Oh, yeah. Go on out there. Go on out there. You're fine. I'm watching you. He won't do nothing while I'm watching you. Yeah. Yeah. Harmless little creatures. We love bats, man. I love bats. Bats are cool. But when they get 7 foot tall, it's like anything. I like hamsters. They're okay. But a 7 foot hamster would be insane. You know, just... That's good. That's some good stuff here. Osteopath. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, there's the bat. Here we go. There we go. Now we're coming back. We're coming back. I told you. I told you we were coming back for some more. Just a few. We only got a little bit of these. We're almost done. Hey, what are you doing on that cam? I don't want you on that cam, you douche. Alright, here we go. Yeah. A 7 foot hamster would destroy towns. He would be the scourge of our society. Look out! It's a 7 foot fucking hamster. It's a gerbil and he's 7 foot. Get the celery. I just heard a scream. Alligator bites Florida man on the face. Oh, on the face. Oh, what the? You bite him on the face. You ain't gonna bite him on the face. I'll guarantee you that much. His face, he'll just flex his face muscles. That'll fucking spread them alligator jaws. A Florida man was heard screaming after he was bitten on the face by an alligator while swimming. You don't swim here. You don't come to Florida and swim in the lakes, people. Don't. Look, I come from Michigan. You can swim in those lakes. They're nice. They're beautiful. You can swim in a lot of lakes up north. But you cannot take that same ideology and come down to Florida. No, you can't. You jump in those waters. If a snake doesn't get you, an alligator will. And if an alligator doesn't, then we'll start getting microscopic on your ass. We'll start throwing amoeba at you where they get in your brain and cause encephalitis. Yeah. Don't swim here. Don't. You've heard it from me. Stay away from lakes unless you're fishing here. You can fish all day long. Just don't go swimming. Don't. The man had been swimming in Lake Thononosassa. Hey! That's right near me. Towards northeast of Tampa. When the attack occurred. I just heard a scream. And I looked up and I didn't see anything. Well, what the fuck? The man then emerged from the water with a big gash on his face and was covered in the gaping wound with a towel. The seriously injured man was then rushed to the hospital in critical condition. And there's a picture of the actual alligator. He looks like a face biter, doesn't he? He has that look. He has that appearance. You face biting motherfucker, you. Never even did that. Never even told you. Never even told you what we got going on here. Because it's so good. I'm, yeah. Will smoking a little bit of Super A5. It's really good too. Super A5. So, if you're ever see it at your local dispensary, grab it. Good shit. This will take you back to the 60s. Yeah. That's how strong this shit is. It'll take you to the 60s. It'll leave you in 68. But you'll feel like you're in 69, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man. I don't know what I'm saying, man. Except for this motherfucker got bit in the face. Ah! Hurt. Makes all, you know, it... I would hate to be the cop. I couldn't be a cop. Because I swear to God.
Oh, yes, this is Officer Gamer. I just showed up on scene, and we have a man. Oh, God. Oh, God. He was bitten in the face by an alligator. Oh, they covered his face with a towel. Oh, I can't look. Officer Gamer out. I gotta leave. I'm getting sick. Oh, I can see he's got muscle underneath the tissue. All right, yep. I'm gonna leave my badge on your office. Well, I'm gonna leave it on your desk.
I'm leaving my badge on your desk. I just can't do the gross stuff. Can't do it. Just like last show, there was a guy who had like a bursting, bloody. I couldn't do it. I'd be out. I'm sorry. So, as we move over to here, this Florida man shows his assault rifle during a parking lot dispute. Now, I'd be a good cop for this kind of shit. This is in Clearwater, man. That's right. Just right over there. David Hector Berry, 44 of Clearwater, was arrested Friday and charged with aggravated assault and third-degree felony. You can't just take your gun out and show people, okay? And these people don't think like they're threatening anybody. You know, you cannot brandish a gun unless you have a permit, and even there's rules on that. You brandish that gun, you are now threatening people, even if you have a concealed weapons permit. You cannot do this. You can't just walk outside with your fucking assault rifle. I'm sorry, but you can't. You'll get in trouble because this guy here, okay, he was trying to bully these people in his apartment complex. They weren't doing what he wanted them to do, so he walked outside carrying his gun, and he said, he said, "This is my property. I would have shot you dead, and you would have went to jail." So he's threatening to kill people if they come onto his property. Now, this guy doesn't own anything in that apartment complex. He doesn't own anything. He owns shit. But he rents, so it's his property now. Yeah, that's how it should be. Your gun should never leave your holster. If it does, somebody's getting shot. That's how they train you in CCW classes. I have a CCW. And they, you don't ever take it out of its holster unless you're going to use it. Right, Randall? I know it's open carry in Michigan, so I know you know. You know, if I pull it out, some motherfucker's getting shot because there's a reason I'm pulling it out. Not just to be Captain Badass. We know some people like that who would be Captain Badass and just brandish their gun and break all kinds of laws just because they're got that little person mentality, don't we? We know those people. Yeah, we do. All right, police. Now I hope this one I don't want to get too far into because I don't like
I don't like seeing somebody getting beat down, especially in like a grandfather. But police are searching for a group seen on video brutally beating a grandfather along Hollywood Boardwalk. Hollywood, Florida is a really pretty place. That's why it's kind of crazy that this grandfather got a beat down there. And it was a beat down. And I'm not going to show you the video. I don't like looking at those kind of videos. And but he's going to be fine. They kicked him when he fell on the ground. They started punching him when he was down. His eyes were wide open and he was snoring. So his wife thought they killed him. She even said, "You killed him. You killed him." And they left. They hauled ass. So these people are thinking they probably killed a man. I just want justice. I just want them to be caught. When the police showed up, he was still on the ground, unconscious, but he was breathing. So he's okay. He'll survive, but those people need to be caught. And if you live in the Hollywood area and you know who did it, it won't be long. You'll be in jail. It won't be long. You'll be in there with all your other friends. That cheap performance. Yeah, let me tell you. School of Hard Knocks, you got that right. Sorry. Had to get a little bit of mouth cleanser there. I don't like whenever I read about older gentlemen getting beat up. I don't know. Call me crazy. So, let's see here. Where are we at? Where we be along this journey of ours? Yeah, they make some like BB guns that look just like a Glock or just like whatever gun you're trying to, make it look like. They can do it. There we go. But yeah, I mean, down here in Florida, you're better off not getting in a fist fight because they have what's called a stand your ground law. Randall. I don't think they have that in Michigan. So if you get punched or if you get knocked to the ground, if your life is in danger that you feel, you can pull your gun out and shoot somebody. Fatally. And supposedly you're not supposed to get in trouble. I don't think that's how it's working lately, because there was a guy who shot a guy. It was big news down here, and the guy got, he was sent to prison. He's in prison, because it happened in my town. Why am I having trouble with this? But this guy, he stood his ground, and he went to prison. He's in jail now. It's not Mortal Kombat. Oh, yeah. See, there's no. Just don't fight anybody. Like fist fight them. Be smarter than that. I know you guys are. You guys are very smart. So just make sure that if somebody wants to throw down, beat them with this. Beat them with that. If you can beat somebody with that, that's all you need. That's all you need, man. It's very rare that you'd have to pull your guns out, and start popping motherfuckers. I mean, if there ain't no way out, that's the only way to do it. Do it. But 9 times out of 10. It ain't gonna work out like you think it is. It just won't work out the way you think it will. You'll end up having to go to court. Believe me, man, there's people I'd love to knock their dick in the dirt. I'd love to put them right on their ass.
I would. I'd like to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point. Good point, Andy. You hit somebody and you knock them down and they don't know what's going on. They get up just brandishing and firing. Your ass in some business right there. That's worse than any kind of trouble you're going to get into. But I think we're all pretty... I think everybody here is very, very cerebral. And we're not going to just start hitting people, man. We're going to try to work it out. We'll try to work shit out, you know? We'll try to get in there and do what we can, but sometimes there's people sometimes that you just can't get through to them. I mean, there's no getting through to a certain blend of people. And it's not your fault. It's just, I think it's like a genetic thing, you know? It's like, like genetically, right down to the cellular positivity and negativity, you just don't get along with somebody. It's not, if everybody got along, then things aren't working right. I mean, there has to be a negative and a positive. And sometimes you're not going to get along with those kind of people.
Hey, brother.
Oh, hey now.
I apologize.
See, that's good. Just start off apologizing. That way we won't fight. That way we'll just hang out. Be chill. But, I don't think I'd get along with you, personally,
This could be a problem.
How? That's the second time you've done that to me, man. It's like you know what I'm thinking, man. That's scary. Because I bet you're thinking right now about, oh, man, I can't think of the guy's name anymore. That Japanese guy. I bet you're thinking about him. Is that right?
Oh, yes, I do.
Uh-huh. What's his name?
Well, I can set you up with Hiro Matsuda, this Japanese guy.
Hiro Matsuda. Hook me up with... Yes. Yes, I want his number. Okay? But only if he's the Japanese guy. If he's the Chinese Matsuda, no. Deal's off.
Okay, whatever you think, brother. You're the boss.
See, you're on good terms with me today, aren't you? What are you happy about, man? What's going on?
You sold all those shirts. Where's my percentage?
Percentage of shirts. No, man. I never sold any of your shirts. So
what the hell is wrong with you?
Easy. That was way too loud. Nothing's wrong with me. But I don't think you and I would get along, is what I'm trying to say. You're
embarrassing me running around like an idiot in your trunks.
You embarrass me how fucking loud you are. Still. Simmer down.
Oh my God, you're dead. Fired. You're never gonna work here.
That ain't gonna work for me. That ain't gonna work for me. You see? Alright? Because I'm a simple guy. I like to... I go to bed at night. I wake up in the morning. I like to, fucking...
I eat breakfast.
Fuck. See, now my shit's starting to get old. Because I'm starting, they're on to me. But I do eat breakfast. And then sometimes I'm crazy and I'll go straight into lunch. But I don't eat anything in between.
Motherfucker, I eat everything. I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing.
Whoa. You sound like a clean your plate kind of guy. That's what you're telling me. That's what I think I'm hearing.
I thought you might like to have dinner tonight.
No. Yeah. Well, what you making? You should always ask that, right? You should always be polite and ask, well, what you making tonight? Maybe I will. If you're making you're making a steak?
No!
Well, shit, man, I'm sorry. Pasta? Like a pasta?
No!
Okay, what about pizza? Could we get a pizza?
No!
Maybe we can just eat
I eat
breakfast.
breakfast.
So you want to have dinner, but we'll eat breakfast? Okay. Dude, you could have just said that, and it would have been a whole lot easier, man. So, it's good hearing from you. Good hearing from you.
We'll just see about that.
Okay. We will. We will just see about that, Jack. Okay?
I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way.
Well, thank you. I'm going on my way. I'm moving on, okay? Are we good? Oh, wait a minute. That hurt. Are you good? Are you okay? That's scary. You don't want to get locked in a convo with him. That gets downright intense. He's intense, man. About breakfast and dinner and lunch and shit. I don't know anybody else who's more intense than that. Do you guys know anybody else who's more intense?
This is my rifle, this is my gun.
This is for fun, and this is for fun.
This is my rifle, this is my gun.
This is for fun, and this is for fun. Now that's an intense motherfucker. Oh, come on. We got it, sir.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25.
Let me get up. Wait a minute, I almost did. See, he's so commandeering that I almost did it. I almost dropped down and did 20 fucking 5 with a smile. I was gonna get up and say, thank you, sir. Hey, Sightings on 18 Wheels. How you doing, man? Good seeing you. Make sure you guys check his channel out. I've been digging it more and more. I watch it. They got something good going on over there, so definitely check his channel out. But yeah, man, that's it always. Now, was that the sound of you hitting your marijuana stick? No. Hey, you want to hit, buddy?
No, Captain.
Okay. You sure? I'm gonna kind of force it on you. I'm gonna be that guy. And I'm gonna say, you know what? I think you'd really like this, Darth. You know, here, man. Here.
No, Captain.
Darth, you're all bound up. You keep talking about this Force and Sith Lords and Jedis, man. Just listen. Just have a hit. I'm your Imperial Captain. Have a hit, man.
No, Captain.
Listen, Darth. We all need you to hit this. The Empire, I mean. We all need you to calm down. We can't keep up with your reign of hate here. Okay?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
It's not just mine, man. It's the whole Empire. We're all scared of you, Darth. And if you just took a couple hits of this, it's Gorilla Glue. I think it really hits you good, man. I think it would. No, don't. See, look, now he's jumping in his TIE fighter. He's going to leave. Every time we try to talk to him, it always goes sideways, and he ends up getting in his little TIE fighter, or last time he tried to hit me with his lightsaber. Thank God I have a lightsaber, so I could block him. But the Empire would really appreciate if Darth would just smoke some good weed, man. The Ewoks would really like it. They got some really good shit, them Ewoks. They, Endor has some of the best weed ever, man. Yeah. And spice. They got some of the best spice, too. We'll leave Tatooine to the spice, but, man, Endor's got some primo weed, man. I tell you what. Maybe we could trick Darth Vader into, like, crashing his TIE fighter into a field of Endor weed, man. And then he'd be forced. He'd get out of his TIE fighter wreckage, because you know he'd survive.
there'd be a fire and smoke, and you get out, look around, survey the situation, take a couple more. And then all of a sudden, he's stoned, and everybody in the whole universe, man, gets to like have a vacation. There's no Sith Lord hunting anybody. The Jedi get to come out. They get to come out of hiding. But they need, but if we could just get Darth down there on Endor, everything would be fine. Everything. Can you imagine what would happen down there? I mean, I've already seen it, but how about that? I mean, look here. What would happen? I just made that up in my head, but I mean, I saw this when I was a kid, and it's like, it's when I see it to this day, it still makes me like the happiest dude. Like, and I want to implore you guys to borrow this. Anytime you're in a bad mood and you think the world is out to get you, or you just, everybody has those days. I did. I just had one. Throw this on, and there's no way that you will not smile. There's no way that you will not be in a better mood. If I can quit talking about it and being about it. Bum, 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 bum. Where is you? Give me just 1 second. I'm getting it prepared here. Man, a lot of stuff I need to trim out of here, huh? Doesn't that just make your fucking insides just turn into fucking pudding? There's no way you can't be happy with that. Look at that. And even Han hugging on. You knew that those two were now an item, man. It makes it a whole lot better than her and her own brother. That was weird there, but it's nothing but optimism going on right now. Look at this. Look at the Ewoks. They're high as fuck, man. Look at them all. That Endor weed, man. Everybody's stoned on Endor weed. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, everybody here is stoned on Endor weed. Even R2-D2. They fucking packed his little electronic bowl. And they even stuck... They pulled out C-3PO's butthole, and they put a bowl in there too, man. Everybody was happy, and everybody stoned here. Even seen Lando Calrissian talking his bullshit over there. He's all stoned over there. I was fucking flying and shit, shooting with my fucking blaster guns. Oh, now I'm baked on some Endor weed, man. Woo! Look at that. Come on, give it up. Even Luke smoked some. Look at him. He's seeing fucking visions. Look at that. Hallucinating. Luke was fucking on. You know, he just passed it. They didn't catch it on camera, man. He just passed the fucking pipe. And now he's seeing Yoda. He sees Obi-Wan. And he sees his dad. That doesn't make you fucking smile. Then you're a stone golem, I believe. I believe you're made of motherfucking stones. There's nothing I can do for you there. That wasn't supposed to happen. I guess not. Luke is baked out. Look at, nobody else sees it. Nobody else saw it, dude. He was just there enjoying. He's leaning on the fucking tree. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up, masters? All my masters. Nobody else sees you guys but me, man. That's what happens when a Jedi smokes, man. They get to hang out with the brethren of the past. The past Jedis, man. It's like when they redid this, Qui-Gon. And, you know, fucking somebody else was in there too. They are all very, very stoned on Andorian weed. The Wookiee, blasted. You don't even see the Wookiee. He's just like mouth agape looking at Lando, listening to his stories, going. You got him fucking baked, man. He's good. Look at it. Look in the background. Look at, you see in the background? Watch in the background what fucking how stoned Chewbacca is, and Han Solo is fucking with him, and look how fucked up Chewbacca is. All right, watch. Look at that, right there. No, go back just a hair. Right there. Cut. Cinematography, perfect. Look at that. Everybody is using the rule of thirds. So the cinematography is just at every frame per second is just so perfect. They're used, I mean, every trick in the cinematography book is being thrown at this the whole time. The whole time there is perfect perspective from character to character, background, foreground, even hallucinating ground. So now we're breaking whole new areas here. But then you got everybody there. You got them all in a nice triangular fit. Everybody is there. All the main characters, and they're in a triangle. Because everything in cinematography has to use the rule of thirds and use like a shape. Usually a triangle. And that's all the way back to the great painters. You know, Michelangelo,
Leonardo da Vinci. They all use those things, man. The rule of thirds. And no matter how high everybody is here, they're all using shit's being done right. It's being done right. Nothing. There ain't shit going wrong on this fucking piece. Wow, yo. I mean, just look. Look at that shot. Again. Where are you at? Right there. Look at that. Rule of thirds, triangles. You start seeing them everywhere. Hell yeah. Everybody's so gone on this one, man. It's awesome. All right, listen, I've rolled over 8 minutes. We had a good time. We had fun. Come on. Everybody had a good time here. Man, where's my gimmicks at? Give me my gimmicks. We'll be back on Monday for sure. There ain't no maybes about what? There's no maybes about that. We'll be back on Monday for shiz. We'll be here at 8 p.m. Yeah, we'll be back at 8 p.m. And thank you guys for being here. I've said your names all through the show, so we won't go through it at the end. But thank you guys for coming. You guys make this fun. You guys make every time I'm on fun. And that's what we're all about. That's it. Bottom line is we're just trying to take a couple hours out of your day to where you can just bullshit. You can let your hair down. Nobody gonna be judging you. Everybody just wants to just chill out, man. Have a good time. That's right. Just like Andy says. Like and comment, subscribe. I love that shit. It is, you can even buy me a coffee too. Thank you, Andy. You can even buy me a coffee if you want. You don't have to. Do whatever you want to do. But it doesn't take away from the fact that we'll be back on Monday. And we got some good shows coming up here too from our friends. Don't forget to check out our friends over at Unidentified S4. They got a show coming up here. What is that? On tomorrow? Let's see. Monday? Is it? You guys have a show on Monday? And make sure you check out everybody, man. Follow them. Get on there whenever they're on and join the community. It's a good time. It's got some good people. It's the smartest, funniest chat ever. Right there. It's so witty. You guys are great. I love you. You guys, we'll see ya. Let me play y'all out with something. Let me play y'all out with a little something here. We'll see. Let's do a little one. Yeah, here we go. We'll play out with this. Because I want to end this one on a chill note. So here we go. Have a great one. We'll see you guys later. Sunday at 6 p.m. There you go. I'm sorry. I was adding it up in my head. But, okay. We'll be there. Peace. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Thank you, friends. You guys are great. So.